Alrighty guys, I'm Casey and welcome to a brand new episode of Stoneblock. Guys, last episode we set up this lava generation here, and if we pop over here and into here, we also set up some power generation. Now, in this episode, what I want to do is I want to look at automating the gravel, sand, dust, and dirt sort of tree that we need. So, I want to kind of go through with how this is going to work with you guys on camera. So, couple of ways that we can do this. We're going to start off with the first way, which is by using these hammers here, these auto hammers. So we're going to craft one of these up, which I need some sticks for. I've got my diamonds here, so let's grab that, pop that there we go, we've got that. I need a couple of iron pressure plates like so, and then we should be able to craft one of these up. Brilliant. So let's grab some cobblestone. Do I have a stack of cobblestone on me? I have a stack of cobblestone on me. Okay, so the way that these hammers work is very simple. We give them a little bit of power, so let's just pop this here for now. As you can see, this is now getting power. We stick cobblestone in here, and what that's going to do is that's going to start breaking down the cobblestone and turn it into gravel, which is exactly what we want. We can add in hammers, it looks like. So I'm gonna go make a hammer and see if we can see what the hammer does, see if that speeds it up any or whatnot. I don't know if that's going to speed it up some or not, but we'll find out. Let's find out. Let's make a make an iron hammer. Let's make an iron hammer. Why not? We've got the iron to spare. Chickens everywhere. Chickens are everywhere. Okay. So if we put that in there, okay, no, we can't put iron hammers in there. Maybe we have to put a specific iron hammer in here. Maybe it's enchanted hammers or something. But this is going to get us gravel, which is great. Now, what we can do is we can take this a step further. If we were to go here, we were going to... Oh, I need some iron. So I've got some making up. If we were to make ourselves a second hammer, like so, we are going to need some more diamonds, like this. Grab ourselves some of those. Brilliant. Oh, don't make one. I need two. Where are we? There we go. The auto hammer. Brilliant. If we're going to make ourselves these auto hammers, what we can do is we can put this here. We can grab the item dock because these don't automatically output. You have to do it manually. Grab ourselves a servo and put the servo there. Let's just grab ourselves a hardened flux duct for now. Put that to the bottom there. What it's going to do is we tell that to ignore. That's should grab this gravel and stick it here, but it doesn't seem to be working. Yes, it is. It's just a little bit slow. So there we go, look. Now we've got the gravel there, and that's going to hammer down and make us dirt. So in theory, we could just string a bunch of these together. Now, to do that, I'm going to need a bunch of diamonds, and we get diamonds from sieving gravel. So I'm going to leave this to run a little bit, but we can take this one step further a little bit. We can auto-sieve that gravel. So if we go here, once we've done this, we can go into here. We can look at the auto sieve. So if we just type in sieve here, you can see that we have this auto sieve right here, which just requires us to have a sieve. Brilliant. Grab the auto sieve. Boom. There we go. We've got the auto sieve now. And just like we did with the hammer, we could just stick this sieve here. It needs a mesh. Okay. Let's go grab a mesh. I should have an iron mesh hanging around somewhere. Is it in here, or did I put my iron meshes away? I think I put my iron meshes away. Yes, I did. They'll be over here in the sieving room. But if we go over here into the sieving room, what we'll have is... This is the sieving room, isn't it? Yes. I'm getting lost in my own base, I tell you. We should have an iron mesh here, so we'll just grab... I only think we're going to need one, but we'll grab a couple. We could probably enchant these. I'm pretty sure I remember these being enchantable. Oh, we're running low on food. Let's just munch out on our applesauce, on our apple juice. We need a better food source because this just takes too long to recover our hearts. Well, our ham bars. So, what we could do is we could go ahead and... Okay, that did something. We could put in the mesh there, and what that's going to do is that's going to auto-sieve that for us. And as you can see, we're already getting our goodies. So, all we need to do now is get those out of there, which means coming over here, grabbing ourselves a chest. I'm pretty sure I have a chest. Yes, a chest will do. We'll upgrade this chest actually to the iron chest just so we've got a little bit more storage for now. Grab this. Come on. Lag spike. Problem when you play modded Minecraft, you get the odd words. Words! Mixing up all my words here. Pop that there. We'll use the item dock there. We'll grab ourselves a servo. Put the servo on there. And boom. That should... Oh, wait. Let's tell that to ignore. That should start pulling out these here and this here. But I want to just set this up so that it works endlessly. So what we're going to do is we're going to stick a cobblestone generator there. We're going to stick that on there. We're going to tell that to extract. Boom. That is that done. So that's going to auto sieve us gravel. Now this looks a bit of a mess here like this. I actually kind of like this on I like this on a staircase. I like this on a staircase like this. I usually do them in a line, but I think I'm going to do this on a staircase. I rather like this. I do. I rather like that. But yeah, so we're getting all of these goodies now from sieving gravel. But I'm going to need a lot of these. And we're going to need these hammers to break down the gravel into sand, into dust, into dirt, so on and so forth. So, I think what I want to do is I need to make some more of these, but these require diamond hammers, and we only have 3 diamonds left. So, I need to hopefully this will get us some diamonds relatively soon. But I want to put this in its own room here on this side right here. So, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to need to work on clearing this out and crafting up some more of these. While this one works pretty much AFKable, this should be keeping up. Yeah, we're not losing any power here, so that's good. That's good. This is keeping up no problem, and again, these are keeping up. So yeah, this should be more than enough power to sort of see this through. But yeah, so I'm going to get to making more of these. I'm going to get to clearing this room out, and when I've got a bit of a progress update, I'll be back with you. Many hours have passed, and I've finally got all of the hammers and the sieves in place. So I'll show you guys how they're working and everything in just a moment. But this is the room. This is what we've gone for. Now, each row has 3 sets of sieves. Well, 3 sets of making stuff. 3 modules. 2 of these are sieving it into the little things there. Now, not all sieves have a mesh in them yet, because I'm still waiting on the diamonds. There's enough there for a mesh. There's not enough there one. So I can get one more mesh. I'm still waiting on the diamonds for the meshes. But there's other things I need to do with the place fit. So each one has 2 modules that will sieve down the goodies from the drops. In this case, this one is, dust. And then each one has 1 section where we will store dust should I need it for anything. So, that's the module that we've got going on there. This one is sand, which is, this one has got meshes in it. I might only need 1, to be honest with you. Dirt, I haven't put any meshes in here because I don't really think there's anything I'm going to need from dirt yet. But it's just nice to have it. Might as well, since it's not really too much. And then we've got gravel. This one does have sieves in it. So I have enough diamonds to make up the sieve for that one. But the trouble with this scenario is if we go up here, you can see this hammer isn't working because energy is just not getting to it as quickly as I would like. And if we go underneath, you guys can see we've got energy conduits running underneath to each of them. Now, the trouble with this, the trouble with the power throttle is these cables, these ones, can only handle 1,000 RF per tick. And, well, not 1,000 RF per tick. They can only handle, 4,000 RF per tick, which I think is a bit too much. But if we go into here, now, oh yeah, one more thing. I wasn't generating enough power. So, there's been a little bit of a modification to our power room. Quite a big modification, actually. I've added in a bunch more magmatic dynamos. So we've got this wall of them now. I've literally quadrupled the amount of power that we are producing. And this is throttled here on the power. As you can see, the power thing is filled up to the brim there. And this one isn't. But if this one is, then this one is too. This one is actually limited by this because this has a maximum input and output of 1,000. So I want to turn my attention to this, and to do that, what we can do is we can upgrade this capacitor bank, or we can add more of these capacitor banks. I think we're going to make up another one and add to it just to see what it does. So if I remember rightly, this requires a basic capacitor, and it requires some iron and some redstone, if I'm remembering right. I want to see if I can. I want to see if I can remember this recipe off the top of my head. Now I know it's something like this. Oh, look at that. Look at that. I got it the first time. So, in theory, this should double that output if this works the way I'm remembering it working. Yes. So, good. So now we are not overloading this so much, but we are still throttled on this side. So, I think I want to make up a couple more of these. Probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more of these. But what that requires is some of those capacitors that I just used. Now, we got those capacitors from completing some of the quests in the game, but we need to make them now. So, we're going to turn our attention to making them. If we look at capacitor, here, we look at the basic capacitor. It requires these grains of infinity. Now, there are a couple of ways of getting these grains of infinity, and I'm going to show you both ways, since I actually didn't know about the second way until I set up the sieves and stuff. So, I only knew of one way prior to this. So, what we're going to do is we'll make ourselves a flint and steel to begin with. Now, the first way to get them, and the probably most common way that you will get them, especially the Stoneblock or a skyblock, is through sieving. Now, I think it's sand. Nope, it's gravel. Will give us some grains of infinity. So, we've got quite a bit there. But maybe you're not playing a skyblock, maybe you're not playing a stone block. Maybe you want to get them a different way, and I will show you another way that you can get them. All you need is a flint and steel. And fire tick, well, it still works if fire tick is turned off, oddly enough. But what you need to do is you need to dig yourself down all the way to bedrock, which is quite a way. Once you're down at bedrock, all you need to do is literally set fire to bedrock. So just set a couple of places on fire using your flint and steel. I suppose you could use other ways to do it. And just watch them burn. And after these burn out, they don't take very long. They will pop off some grains of infinity. Now, it is a percentage chance. It's not guaranteed. Looks like we're not getting very lucky at all here. Come on. Pop me off a couple. There we go. Look, we got one. Brilliant. So that's another way to get them. Obviously, with us having our sieves going, we don't need to do this method. But it certainly is a method. So, oh, looks like you can you put them out and get it? Is that a thing? Or did I just do that literally at the right time? Looks like I just did it at the right time. Okay, let's get back up there. Now that we're back here, we go ahead and craft up some of these. So, we only need these regular basic capacitors, which require gold and copper. Okay, it's just gold, it's just copper. Yeah, we go. Requires gold ingots, so let's just make ourselves just over a stack of those. And what do I want of these? What was it? How many did we need? How many did we need? I forget. How many? Come on. It's 4 per one, isn't it? Yeah. So if we go, should we just go 1, 2, 3? So 4, 8, 12, 16, 20 would be ideal. 20 would be ideal. So, but that's going to require, what is that? 5 blocks of redstone? Ooh. Might be a little bit more than what we've got redstone wise. Well, there's our 20. And requires 5 blocks of redstone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, we might just have enough here. We might just have enough here. We don't want the upgraded one. We want the regular one. Yeah. Okay, cool. Actually, didn't we need 6? I think we needed 6, and I've got to made 5. We'll find out. This should at least solve our problem anyway. No, we only needed 5. There we go. Now, if you shift and right click, you can actually change what these say. So, we can... Can I not have one that says in? Fair enough. So now we've got 7,000 coming in and 7,000 going out. And it doesn't look like these pipes are over saturated. These ones... Okay. They're at 500. This is only at 100. So we've definitely got more coming in, but we are still losing power. This is using more than it's generating. Now, what I want to do is, because this has overflowed, this pipe, you could tell, I want to upgrade these pipes. Now, we can continue using thermal dynamics, but I kind of want to move over into Ender.io a little bit and use a completely different thing. So, I'm going to need a little bit more gold because I am going to need some capacitors. But what we're going to make up is what's called an alloy smelter. So, if we go to here, alloy, smelter. We can make up this simple alloy smelter which requires iron, some stone gears. Going to require a little bit of stone here. So let's grab that. We've got our stone gears. 1, 2. Cool. Let's make ourselves the bucket that we're going to need for this recipe. Oh, don't want to make that. What was that? Rusty handle. Okay. So there we go. We should have everything. Oh no, we need the furnaces, of course. And then we need a machine frame, which is going to require some of this Grains of Infinity. So what does this machine frame require? Iron bars, we can do that, which is good. We grab ourselves. Yeah, we can grab that now. Cool. Simple alloy smeltery. So to make the advanced one, we need these dark biometal, which requires a dark steel ingot, which requires, I don't think we're going to be able to do this. We can do this, it will pulverize coal. Yeah, okay, so that's something in the future. We'll use the standard one for now. Did I use a furnace for something? I could have sworn I made two. Okay, there we go. Now, we've got this simplified alloy smelter. We can actually put this to use in here. So, if we go in here, we can stick this on top of here for now. This will do fine. So, if we wanted to upgrade these, if we look at the Ender IO, we go to something called energy conduits, okay? So, energy conduits. Oops, where's my end gone? My end's running away on me. There's these ones. We've got these standard ones. These do 640 UR or RF per tick. The UI now, but it used to be RF per tick. And these require conductive iron, which, if we go into the alloy smelter, we can see is just redstone and iron. But that's only 640. These themselves are a little bit more. I forget just how much these are, so let's just grab one real quickly. These are 4,000 RF per tick. So let's not bother with those ones. But these next ones do 5,000 RF per tick. So that's a good 1,000 more than what we've got. But this requires these energetic alloy. And that is redstone, gold, and glowstone. So, I need to craft up some of those. So, let's go grab ourselves some glowstone and redstone, which I think I have. And I think I'm going to have to smelt down some gold. Do I have some gold in here? No, gold comes from dust, doesn't it? So, not in that one. Gold, yeah, okay, we've got gold. We've got a stack of glowstone, a stack of redstone. So, let me craft this gold. Now I've got the gold. We can bring it in here and we can just drop it into this alloy smelter. We right-click the alloy smelter. We put in, if we have a look back at it, if we just take a quick look at it. And what was it? It was the energy conduit. Yeah, that's right, the energy conduit. There we go. We got quite a few of these ones. But if we look at the enhanced one, it requires this energetic alloy, which is simply redstone, gold, and glowstone in an alloy smelter. So, what we're going to do is we're going to take a stack of glowstone, a stack of gold, and a stack of redstone. We're going to put that in. And then that is going to smelt up for us. All nice and dandy. Now, this is going to drain a lot of power, so I'm just going to disconnect this pipe for right now, just so this is getting some power. This is starting to get some more power from these. Now, the lava generation is enough to fuel all of these, by the way. They're not struggling for that, although this is still taking quite a bit. This might just be because this is filling up. This only uses 15, so this should start filling up soon. Somewhat. Maybe I just need to change the input. But yeah, so that's the first thing done. The second part of this conduit binder, these ones, is this conduit binder, which we need to smelt this conduit binder composite up. Now, you can do this in a regular furnace as well, but it only makes two. Just make a lot more. But if we look at this, this is just a case of gravel, sand, and clay, which we have an abundance of. And I've already grabbed up the sand, the gravel, and the clay that we're going to need. So if we come in here and we right click this, we should be able to craft up. It doesn't really matter which one we go on to. Should be able to craft up a whole bunch of this. I am not grout. And then all we need to do is smelt this up. So we just come over here to our auto smelter, which is in this room right here. And we can just throw this in like this, smelt up, and we should be golden. Now, this is going to take a little bit of time for these to smelt up and those to alloy. So I'll be back. That made quite a lot of conduit binder. So we've got all this stuff now. We should be able to make these energy pipes if all is going accordingly to plan. Let's hope. And I'm hoping this is going to be enough to supply the power for this place that we need. I'm hoping. If not, we may have to look into upgrading some more. Now, oops, that's not how you spell energy. Neither is that. Okay, there we go. Energy conduits. Where are we? There we are. These are the ones we want. Let's just make a stack, or should we make two stacks? So let's make two stacks. Can we just please throw some of them into there? Good. Okay, good. Now, these work a lot better than their counterparts that these ones do in here. So, let's hope that this is enough. We should be able to get rid of these and replace them with these ones. Looks like this was a good choice. I've replaced them out now, so we've got all of these enhanced energy conduits, we've got all of these attached to these magmatic dynamos now, and they are generating power. They're even starting to stock up on power a bit more here now. This one's out of power, but the important thing is this is keeping up with power. This is keeping up with power easily. And all of them have got power back there. I checked them all, and yes, they all have power. So this is more than enough. This does look topped out, but it looks like it's just a little bit more that it can go to. So I'm not going to worry too much about it, but I am going to just check the lava because I got a feeling that, no, we're good on lava as well. So this is all good and operational. This is more than enough power. We've kind of gone overkill a little bit with the magmatic dynamos, but it was necessary. And as you can see, some of these don't have any power in them, but they'll generate power, I'm sure. We can always upgrade these. This doesn't seem to be struggling with power just yet, even though some of these are empty. But it does seem like they're going up in power. So we're not losing power in some of these. And it's just some of these are obviously generating the power that's needed and not backing up with power. Some of them are backing up with power. So looks like we've got more than what we needed for this, but at least we've got this. Now, if we were to take this off, or this off, should I say, we could see roughly how much power this thing was generating and whatnot. But I'm happy with it like this. We're not using the power that we're generating, which is good. So yeah, I think, wait, no, I was about to say that I was going to do it for this episode. No, I need to decorate out this room, don't I? Yes, this looks horrible. Let me get on that. Welcome on back, folks. And this is the wrong room. And I got the room decoration in place now. We got walls in place, which means it looks a lot better. There's still not much in the way of decoration in here, but that's okay. We'll get to that in a bit. Right now, this room just needs to be functional. And it is. We've got this nice little sort of staircase here, which I really, really like. I really like this staircase design. I think this looks really cool. It's a lot better than having it flat like I normally have it. So, yeah, I'm really happy with that. The trouble is, we've got a few of these chests that are now overflowing, but we've got backup chests here and all the way up. We don't have those backup chests here, though, because, you know, anywhere where there was empty space, I filled in, so it all matched, because obviously we don't need as many hammers on this one as we do on the dust one, because it has to go through several before it gets to dust, whereas this only has to go through one before it gets to gravel. So I just wanted to fill it all in so it looked stylish. I was going to use storage drawers, but the trouble with using storage drawers is it doesn't have the storage. It only stores one item. So, yeah, probably just get clogged up with the same item over and over again, and we wouldn't get any come through it. But, yeah, this looks like this is still going through, to be honest with you. It doesn't look like this is clogging up much. And it's not backing up, which is good. We should probably change these item conduits out later on. I would love to have them be the transparent ones, but that requires getting into Ender.io, getting into some fused quartz, which we're starting to, so we just need to get into the quartz now, which is something that I want to do in the next episode. But yeah, one thing that you may have noticed between clips, between one of the earlier clips in the episode actually, is my tools changed. So I was happily playing this game, and then the power went out on me. The power just completely cut out on me, and I had to go get some more electric. I completely forgot to top it up. It happens. So I had to put some more electric in, and when I loaded the game back up, I had completely lost everything in my inventory, and I spawned back all the way over there in the spawn area, and oddly enough, it was a brand new spawn area. It had put stone blocks in the way of all of the pathways, the one to my mate's place, the one to mine, and the one to the mining dimension. So yeah, I had to remake all my tools, and I made these with obsidian parts this time, just for look's sake. It loses a bit of durability, but it's not that big of a deal. It's still iron to repair them, so we're all good. But yeah, guys, I think that's going to do it for this episode. So, if you've enjoyed the video, please do consider leaving a like. It really helps out the channel. I really do appreciate it, so please do leave that like. And click subscribe if you want to see more from me. Guys, I'm Casey. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!